Hey, what's going on, boys? It's Sean or Mustang 09 bringing you a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about parts we're putting on the Mustang. Most of it's preventative. Something else is something we've put on the car before, but I'm actually going to show you how in upcoming videos. Not tonight. I just want to kind of give you a run through of the stuff we're going to be doing to the Mustang in the next couple of days. Here is a quick brief layout, and I'll go through it right now. The first thing we're going to install, and I think is one of the most important, is this air ride isolator kit. It's for the compressor system and it quiets it down so much, or at least it's supposed to. So the goal here is to show you a video of how loud it is right now when it's attached straight to the body versus how loud it is after we install this isolator kit. And the cool thing is it's got a spring and these rubber bushings, and it's really supposed to quiet it down when it's in there and it's vibrating around. So hopefully this stuff does the trick. The next part that we're going to be installing is this right here, and it is a water trap. It is from Airlift, and this goes between the compressor and the tank. Basically what happens is the compressor gets warm, and while it's pushing air through that, it creates condensation. It's science. I can't give you a better explanation than that, but this stops the water from going throughout the system or any condensation that's going to build and get by. Think of this as a catch can for your motor, but in this case, it's a catch can for water for the air ride system. So it'll prevent everything from corroding and having issues, and that's what we want. So preventative maintenance is always a good thing. Get ahead of it while you can and keep problems from happening. The next thing, and the last thing that we're gonna have to install, is my steering wheel again. Now, some of you guys really disagreed with this when I first put it in. When I did my walk around video, the update on my Mustang, they said it's stupid, they didn't like it, and I don't know what to tell you, man. I dig it, I enjoy it. I think it looks really good on the inside, and I'm actually gonna bring you guys an install video this time, so keep an eye out for that. We have the Ford Performance Sparco racing wheel. It's the flat bottom steering wheel. It's got this Alcantara suede on it. It's really nice. It feels good, it's heavy. It's attached to a NRG quick release, and we put that on the NRG hub that is made for the Mustang. Looking forward to bringing that to you guys, and I hope you guys are too. There's a couple of tricks about it. One thing is it does trigger a airbag light on the dash, and I haven't figured out how to get rid of that yet, besides just ignoring it, which I'm cool with. The other thing that happens is when you go to turn your blinker on, there's no longer a clock spring in there, and the clock spring is the mechanism that goes when you counter steer after you've made your turn, and it cuts the blinker off. This won't have that, so you're gonna have to manually turn your blinker on and off when you want. Something else that I can get by with because I don't daily this. So I'm cool with it. So those are a few installs you can look forward to in the upcoming videos. The one thing I'm super excited about is this compressor kit, this isolator kit. I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys the before and after and showing you my reaction to it, and if it's really worth the money, if it really works. Because like I said before in other videos, I haven't seen it on another car, so I can't say anything. So I'm gonna bring you my firsthand experience, not only with the install, but with my satisfaction on before and after. So look forward to that. One other thing that I wanna talk to you guys about is something that happened to me this weekend. I went to Supercross and came out to my car, and when I went to Supercross, I bagged the car out in the parking lot. It looked good. I just washed it, so it was sitting right, baby. It was good. Came out to the car, turned it on, and went to fill up the bags, and the tank was flat empty. And I have never had this issue before where the tank was just out. And so I gave it a minute and thought it would air up, and nothing happened. It still sat empty. Went to the back, checked to make sure the compressor was running. Compressor was working just fine. And then I find this. So I came into the car, popped the trunk, looked inside, and the first thing I did was check the compressor. I lifted this up and looked. The compressor was running. I could hear it vibrating the entire vehicle. And the next thing I wanted to do was look at the tank setup and make sure all of my lines were correct and everything was working. First thing I noticed was that this line over here was broken off. It scared me because I've never had a line pop off, didn't know what the issue was. But that line right there simply runs to the bottom of the car. It comes through, it's this line right here, comes down and around and goes out the back of the car. What that line does is it runs to the back of the car like I showed you, and on the end of it is basically the same thing that's on your tire to fill it up. And that's meant for easy and faster filling of the tank. You can use an external compressor, like a shop compressor, and it lessens the load that the compressor in the car has to do. And so that line was popped off. Not only was it popped off, but it burst. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm gonna try and get it to where you guys can see. But this entire line bubbled out and ended up popping off the side. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know what caused it. And I emailed Airlift, and usually they're really good about getting back to you. And I emailed them on Saturday, and today is now Tuesday. So they've had Monday and Tuesday to email me back, and I haven't heard anything. So I'm a little concerned. I don't know what it is that caused that. I need to get underneath there and look and see if there's any, I don't know what would cause that to blow out. It doesn't make sense. It's not like it's taking a sharp turn anywhere. It's not pinched anywhere. It's just kind of scrambling my brain about why that would happen. So I need to figure that one out.
I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that's what the end of that line looks like, the one with the cap on it. And as you can tell, it's through a rubber grommet and it's not pinching, so I'm unaware why it would clog up and cause the line to bubble out and pop like that. So I really need to reach out to Airlift again and see if I can get an answer and see if that's a common problem.
To be honest with you guys, I really can't complain too much about the Airlift kit because it's been flawless up until this incident. It was a quick fix. Luckily, I'm in the state of Texas where any person within 5 feet of you is gonna have a pocket knife. A dude helped me out, let me borrow his pocket knife, and was able to cut the line and stick it back in there. The last time I had issues with the kit where it was missing hookups, Airlift overnighted me parts, and they didn't charge me, and they usually charge people for stuff like that. So they gave me this little box right here. It came with all of the fittings that normally come with the kit. They really hooked it up. Everything that came that you need to hook up the tank with, they gave me a second set of, which was clutch. I mean, they overnighted it. Huge props to Airlift. They went above and beyond with supplying me with extra parts. And I know that they're busy people, so they're gonna get an answer to me. And the lucky thing is like I said, I don't daily it, so I'm not in any big hurry. And then that's not a super vital line to the system. I can always shorten that, but I do need to get some extra air hose. I do wanna say a huge thank you to everybody that left a comment in my last video about making this garage unique and my own and very cool. From the comment section to Snapchat to Twitter to Instagram messaging, I got comments all day about that. And the like button was awesome, and you guys just don't know how much that means to me that you give me feedback. It really lets me know that I'm doing the right things and you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. So thank you very, very much for that. Really guys, this was meant to be a quick update video to kind of show you what you can expect in the near future. We are like 6 videos away, I think, from the 200th video on this channel. So that's a lot of time behind the computer editing, behind the camera filming, even sometimes in front of the camera, looking good, entertaining you boys. So I'm looking forward to making something special for 200, bringing you guys something hot, some fire. I wanna thank you boys for watching this one. If you have a question, as always, leave that in the comments section. Make sure you leave a like. Let me know I'm doing the right things. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. I see that number growing every day, and it's so freaking awesome. I love it. And we're climbing so fast right now, and I'm really stoked about it. I watch it, and I'm just glad to see this family of the Mustang group grow. It's super awesome. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you right back here next time on Mustang 09. Take it easy, boys.